Ryan was the kind of guy people trusted with hard problems. Quiet, focused, brilliant with code. He didn't grow up with big speeches or perfect chances. He built himself through late nights and glowing screens. For years, he dreamed of working at a major tech company in the US, not for the money, not for the title. He wanted to prove mostly to himself that he could stand on the world stage. Then one morning, his inbox lit up. Email, "Congratulations, you've been selected for an interview." His hands literally shook. This was it, the dream knocking. He updated his resume, reviewed algorithms, practiced technical questions. But there was one thing he didn't prepare for. He thought he could wing it: English. The interview was on Zoom. 3 native speakers. Friendly faces. Fast voices, too fast. "Ryan, could you tell us a little about your experience in software development?" His mind had the answer, just not the words. Yes, I do code. Many projects. Good. Very good." The silence that followed felt longer than his entire career. One interviewer nodded politely, another looked away. They moved on to the next question. He couldn't answer that one either. 5 minutes later, it was over. Not officially, but he knew. "All right, Ryan. Thank you for your time." Polite translation: "You're not ready." He didn't fail because he wasn't smart. He failed because he couldn't speak. That night, he sat in his small apartment. Laptop closed, room quiet. Not the peaceful kind of quiet, the heavy kind. The kind that presses against your chest. He wasn't angry at the company. He was angry at himself. He'd spent years mastering code, but ignored the one skill that could unlock everything. And in that silence, something shifted. That night didn't end with excuses. No, English is hard. No, maybe next time. Just one painful truth. He lost a dream he was qualified for because he couldn't speak. So he made a decision. Not a casual one. Not the type people post on social media and forget a week later. This one was personal, he told himself out loud. 5 months. I'm fixing this in 5 months. No classes. No excuses. Ryan didn't buy expensive courses. He'd tried that before, memorizing vocabulary lists, filling grammar sheets, listening to teachers explain rules he couldn't use in a real conversation. Didn't work then. Wasn't going to work now. So he built his own system, raw, uncomfortable, but real. Most people start by learning more words. Ryan did the opposite. For the first 15 days, he didn't add a single new vocabulary word. He focused on using what he already knew but couldn't say. 1. The survival list. He wrote down 50 sentences people actually use. Can you repeat that? I don't understand. I need a moment. I'm learning English. Every morning, he spoke all 50 sentences 10 times out loud. Day after day. It felt ridiculous. It also worked. 2. Talking to himself in the shower. I'm washing my hair. The water's warm. Making breakfast. I'm frying eggs. I'm hungry. I have 5 minutes before work. No audience, no pressure. Just rewiring his brain. 3. Copying real voices, movies, YouTube, interviews. He picked 5 sentences a day, paused, and repeated them exactly same speed, same rhythm, same emotion. By day 10, something changed. He stopped translating. Words started coming on their own. By day 15, he could say basic sentences without freezing, not fluency, but momentum. When the basics became automatic, he stepped into real practice. He created his own system, the question-answer method. Every day, for 30 minutes, he asked himself a question in English. He answered it fast, without overthinking. Then he expanded the answer. Example: Q. What did you do today? First answer: I worked. Next, I worked on my project. Then, I worked on my project for 3 hours. Finally, I worked on my project for 3 hours. Then, I took a break and grabbed some coffee. Every extra sentence trained his mind to think in English, not translate. Then came pronunciation. He used the echo technique. Listen to a native speaker. Pause. Repeat the sentence 10 times with the same emotion. Not perfect, but natural. 1 month in, native speakers started saying, "Your English sounds pretty good." That one sentence fueled him more than coffee ever could. Instead of memorizing lists, he used the story method. Pick 5 new words a day, create a short story using them, read it out loud 10 times. Then use those words in daily speech. Example words: excited, invitation, arrive, party, surprise, story. I was excited when I got the invitation. When I arrived at the party, I got the surprise. It was my birthday. 3 months equals more than 1,000 new words used naturally. He trained his thoughts. Described everything he saw. The sky is grey. That guy's wearing a blue jacket. Asked and answered his own questions. What am I doing right now? I'm sitting and eating lunch. Wrote a daily journal in English. At some point, he caught himself thinking in English without trying. That's when he knew something big was shifting. No classmates. He talked to himself. No time. He spoke while cooking, cleaning, walking. No motivation. He remembered that Zoom silence. 2 hours a day. No breaks. No negotiations. Discipline replaced motivation.